I didn't take my makeup off very well yesterday. It is, what day is it? I've lost track of all the days because it's been the Easter holidays. I've got the whole day to myself and I'm determined not to just sit in and do nothing. I'm gonna do some work. I did 7,000 words on a piece of uni work last week, which is loads, and it's basically mostly done and I know exactly what I have to do to finish it, so I just need to get my head down and just do that. And then when I finish that, I'm just about to cook myself some breakfast. I'm doing a carnivorous version of last week's vegetarian brunch because I'm having actual sausages. But yeah, as soon as I finish doing that work, I'm going to walk up into the village, get myself a coffee, and I really want to walk up to Greenwich Park just to have a little look because the weather's so lovely outside, and I'll be damned if you got me sitting in this flat all day when I've got the whole day to myself and it's such a nice day outside. So I'm going to make my breakfast slash lunch. The time is 10:59, so I reckon I can crank this workout in a few hours. I think I should aim to leave the flat at about 3 o'clock at the latest, so that's what I'll do. So this is how much I've done so far. The blue, right, so the black text is the stuff I'm happy with that's done that I'm never going to look at again. And then, oh wait, no, I think and then I had half of it in blue text that I had to go through and change, but it looks like all of that's gone. So all I have to do is write a little sort of evaluation about each of these where the sort of pictures are. Each one of those is a story that I wrote over the year, and I just have to write about how it was to produce it, what I could have improved on, and how strong of a piece I thought it was. It's taking such a long time, but I have organised to meet my friend at about 2:30 and it's 12:49 now, but the weather is so nice and I really want to go for that walk and get a coffee. Also, in other news, my mum sent me my Easter present and I got the Too Faced chocolate gold. I think my mum realised when I was about 7 or 8 that I just really didn't fancy chocolate all that much. I really don't eat a lot of chocolate, and we started getting Easter presents instead. So let me get this out quickly. Little bit of distraction. I didn't even know they'd brought this out. I hadn't even heard of it, but it's so gorgeous. The box is so gorgeous. I've never had a... No, I'm lying. I have had a Too Faced eyeshadow palette, but not one of the chocolate bar ones. Oh my god. The smell of chocolate that wafts out and like hits you in the face is amazing as well. But this is some extra makeup. Like, the colours are stunning. That colour there, New Money, it scares me to death. I don't know how often I'm going to use it, but most of these are really like wearable, considering like when you just look at it like that it looks really scary and really over the top, but individually, like all of these ones on this side, I could wear those most days. I love the look of Love and Cocoa. Old Money's stunning. I've been wearing a lot of oranges lately, and I must get around to taking some blog photos for that, but I've got to keep it in the box until then. I can't use it until I've done the blog photos. So thank you to my mum for that if she's watching. It's metallic and matte eyeshadow palette made with 100% natural cocoa powder and real gold. Hello! I'm on the way home. I've had my coffee, I went for a walk in Greenwich. I didn't go up to the observatory because I just thought with the weather being so nice it'd be really busy. So just sat on a bench, had a little chill, thought about my life. So I'm gonna go home and do some more work on my uni stuff. Then I'm gonna like chill, have some dinner. I've got some sushi in the fridge that I'm gonna eat. And then just have a chilled evening. Still got the flat to myself all night. Chris is working till close, so that's quite nice. Me and Chris still haven't celebrated our 3rd anniversary, and we've got to make a plan to do that at some point because it's getting a bit silly now. It's like 2 weeks ago. some tracksuiting. So basically I am doing a bit of spring cleaning. I went to Spoons for breakfast, which was, well, it was lunch because we got there just after 12. I really wanted eggs benedict, like that's really what I was excited for, but didn't end up making it in time for breakfast because we were having a lazy morning. I had the quinoa salad, which I took a little bit of video of, which was nice. It wasn't like the best thing I've ever eaten. It was from the vegan menu. I don't think it was expensive. I think it was only about 4 or 5 quid. We're tidying the flat. And yeah, it was quite filling. I've had a little nibble on some chocolate since I got home though, but it's good to try the vegan menu out. Like, I'm excited that they've got like a big fat vegetarian and vegan menu at Spoons, because I sort of flip between the two. I'll do like a few days vegan, a few days vegetarian, and a few days just eating meat throughout the week. I think it's technically called a flexitarian, but I basically just eat what I want to. And half the time I do fancy veggie and vegan stuff, so it was quite nice to try it out, and I think it looked really nice, but it wasn't the best vegan thing I've ever eaten, but it was alright. So I tidied the kitchen and mopped the floor and everything. I don't know if you will have seen, but before we had a little coffee machine there and the blender, which we barely ever use, so I thought I'd just put it in the cupboard and get it off the counter. So mop the floor. So all the counter spaces are nice and uncluttered now. The oven's been cleaned, the hob's been cleaned. I wiped the kettle down because it's getting a few water spots on it and it's quite new and I want to keep it looking nice. And we went to Sainsbury's on the way home for some cleaning supplies and we got a little succulent. So I'm gonna make him live in the kitchen. I've decided to call him John, and that's where he lives. So he's just above the sink there. The next thing I need to do is go through my wardrobe. Chris is going through his side of the wardrobe at the moment and just sort of like chucking out stuff that we don't wear and just generally tidying it up, because at the moment it's got to the point where we're literally dragging everything off the shelf to find what we want, and that's a bit stupid. So we're just gonna do that and clean and just have a bit of a chilled day. Not working tonight. I think I'm gonna try and find a film for us to watch later, so I'll check in with you as and when. This is becoming more and more what I eat than a general vlog, but I just thought I'd show you what I'm making for dinner. I went to the shop to get some supplies, so I made up like some spag bol, except there's no spag, it's just the bol, and then I put it in the oven. I'm making a lasagna and I spelled out I heart you, but I think it might be melting on top of it because Chris is having a bad day, and I thought I'd try and cheer him up through the medium of food. Oh my god, on both sides, that's tragic. And then just to go on the side, I got these, what are they? Cheesy garlic slices from the M&S garage, which is near my house, and these are so messy. But I'm just gonna stick those on a tray and bake them and serve them up on the side. I started eating it. I'm getting really good at this serving up game. I wish there was a bit of greenery to go on it though. A bit of salad, but garlic bread is life. Morning! I'm just catching up on RuPaul's Drag Race and making myself some breakfast. I'm having sausages again, very vegan of me. Well, I'm having a carnivorous day, and that's mainly because I need to get rid of the sausages in the fridge before they go off, and me and Chris need to go on a Lidl shop tomorrow morning, so I could always take you along with that. This week has just been completely focused on food, it seems, which to be honest is quite accurate about my life, because my life is basically focused on food anyway. I've just taken my blog photos for the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. They're so pigmented, like having to use a makeup wipe to literally like scrub it off between the swatches. They're so pigmented. I've just got the box now. I normally like to keep them for a while, but I think I'm just gonna chuck it because this flat is just getting so cluttered. It's such a small flat, it's literally like a shoebox, and the more stuff you have, it just makes it feel more untidy, and you just don't feel like you've got space to think if there's just stuff all over every single surface. And in the spirit of spring cleaning and all that stuff, I need to start getting rid of some rubbish. I need to do some laundry. God, it's all very exciting, isn't it? Okay, so we ended up with some hideously messy beans on toast. No, egg on cheese on sausage on beans on toast. The toast is in there somewhere. It looks horrendous, but it's gonna taste good. Okay, so I'm ready for work. I'm serving you unintentional gothic realness. I didn't intend on this. It was the first time trying out the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, and I really like it. I've gone a bit heavy-handed, I didn't mean to, and it's all a bit sort of smudged together, but the colours are really nice and it smells like chocolate. But I'm just sort of chilling now, getting ready for work. I'm gonna have a jacket potato with some of the leftover like bolognese mix that I made for the lasagna the other night. I changed the bed sheets as well, so that's been nice and productive. What's that? Oh, deciding what to wear, but I haven't shaved my legs, so I was going to wear a skirt because the weather's nice, but I couldn't be bothered to shave my legs, so I haven't worn a skirt. I did ask Chris to come and get a coffee with me before I start, because it's like 3, I don't start till 6. I'd quite like a coffee. I'm going to see if I can persuade him. There's a Costa literally, well, the Costa's next door to my work, so it is a bit of a walk. But if I don't see you again tonight, I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, future Jasmine here, reporting from my sofa. I'm sat here editing the vlog, and I've looked for the last half an hour for the footage from the weekend, and I can't find it. Like, it's just disappeared from the face of the earth, and I'm so sorry that this is such a crap ending to the vlog, but it was boring. I went to work all weekend, and me and Chris went out for a couple of drinks on Sunday night, and then I had uni on Monday. But I'm sorry that the vlog ended so crappily. I will do much better next week. Thank you so much for watching, as always, and I'll see you in the next video.